in here though, like this. Or we
No.
can put it up on yours too, so that I
Somebody
can
said
see
beautiful
it.
painting in the background.
Oh. Did you put it on the new one so we can read the chat?
I
Okay, go to
don't
my
know.
new one and see if it's working. Oh, it's not touchscreen. Oh,
And that's not it. Because you don't have a cowboy hat on.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, there it's working. Okay, you'll have to kind of lean it over so I can see chat, but you'll have to come over if you want to get in the picture here and
Okay.
stuff. So, okay. All right, sorry about that, you guys. We're having so many problems here with technical issues and stuff. Turn down the volume on that. Apparently it's working, so that's fine.
Sorry about that, you guys.
All right, now you'll have to kind of read the chat or something
Okay.
to me. Or actually, let me get my phone. You go ahead and get in the picture real quick so you can.
Cool. I don't want to break the camera.
Oh, please. Try to. I don't know what the heck is going on with YouTube today, man. But they're being a pain. So I'm so sorry about this, you guys. Hold on one second, and let me get chat pulled up on my phone so I can read it.
Anything you want, Hunter?
I can't see it that good from there at all. Careful back there. Okay. Now I can see the. Let me turn this down. Okay, good. All right, you guys. I think we're finally getting it set up. I don't know what happened. I tried twice, and I never have any problem with YouTube like that. And for some reason, here, scoot over a little bit more so you can get in the thing. And for some reason, they kept freezing, kicking it out. I thought, Kevin Ramsey, were you the one that somebody emailed me just a minute ago while I was trying to do this and said that they that it like booted them out too and stuff like that. So I don't know what the heck is going on, but I'm here now. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Tina Williams, Annette Gerganis, Mary Miles, Max Havoc, Kevin Ramsey, GMA Nana, Chaos Prepper, Karen Mansell. Thank you guys so much for being here. And
Somebody says it keeps saying chat is private.
oh my gosh, are you serious?
Uh-huh. And it doesn't seem to be moving hardly.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay, is it working
Somebody
now?
just said 5 by 5
Better?
now.
Rambo pants. Oh yeah, so Kevin said Rambo pants. Check. He's not wearing pants. He's wearing
I'm wearing-
shorts.
No, can't see me.
Can't see him very good, but yeah, he's wearing shorts actually. I'm wearing pants.
It's
Okay.
hot. It's hot in here. Got no air conditioner.
Yeah.
And it's Houston.
Is everything working okay now though, the chat and stuff? I don't know what was going on saying that it was private, but it looks like now we've got some people on here, so that's cool. It kicked us out again, but now you're good. Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. That was really weird, and then I couldn't figure out how to unfreeze it from my phone. And I tried it twice and it kept doing that. So I'm like, you know what, let me just go to the iPad. The camera's a little kind of wonkier on it and stuff. And it's harder for us to both get in the picture. But we're doing our best here. So we're sorry about all the complications
Well, if we
and
move the table a
everything.
little bit farther away, probably see more.
Yeah, but I mean, this is good. We're both in here and we got the picture. We wanted to put up the painting of like the forest and the mountain scene and stuff because today we are going to be talking about bunkering in and bugging out. So you're gonna try. Oh yeah, they can see it really good like that.
Okay.
But that's one of his that he did, and we thought that that would be a good painting for the background for this. And I don't think I said hi to Katrinka. Hi, girl. And Never Look Back. I missed you too. Hi, how are you guys all doing? Also, I wanted to, before we really started, was to let you guys know that I did my next goal. We got to 250 subscribers. So I want to thank you guys so much for this. And like I said, I was going to have a live giveaway when I hit that number. So, we will probably have that giveaway in like a week or two. So make sure that you guys are still subscribed. Make sure your notifications are on so that you'll get notified when that happens. I'll probably write a post and let you guys know ahead of time. But I do know that our subscriber count has been really wonky. Like one day it was like, it went back down like 5 and then it went back up. So I don't know what's going on. If YouTube is just being a pain
Katrina
or,
said she loves the painting.
oh, thank you.
Wait a minute. Yep.
Yeah, she said she loved it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And so I just wanted to let you guys know that we are planning on doing that. I'm not sure how many items we're gonna have for this one or not. I know when we hit 1,000, which I know is like forever away, that we're gonna have a bigger giveaway that we're gonna do.
Might be sooner than you think.
It might be, who knows. Also, I haven't quite decided. I do know that for this next giveaway, it's going to be a little different because there's more people and stuff. So if there's a lot of people watching it, I might have to do something different than just writing everybody's name down and putting it in a hat and drawing it from there. We're thinking about maybe doing something with one of our old videos, like asking a question or something like that. So you would have had to know something about it or know something about us. But I'm not really sure. We might just use a generator if I can figure out how to do that or something, because I know a lot of YouTubers use those generators. So hey, Backwiz, how you doing? So yeah, so I just wanted to mention that, to be the first thing I wanted to mention. Do you have anything else you want to say right now, or?
Nah, just not.
Okay. All right, then I guess, we kind of, like, last week we talked about, what did we talk about? I just drew a blank. Oh, about Lone Wolf or Mag.
Yeah.
Drew a
So
blank.
did I.
And so we're gonna talk about bugging out or bunkering in, which kind of,
I was gonna throw this. Oh, where is it?
I'm right there.
Oh,
That's one of his drawings that he did.
that's a pencil sketch I'm thinking about trying to do colored pencils next.
Oh, hey, Kevin Ramsey. Hey, good to see you. Okay, so this is kind of another thing that is dependent on, I mean, everybody's going to have their own opinions about this, and a lot of people are dead set on one or the other. I personally think it's always good to have a backup plan. You have a backup to your backup to your backup. You never know. So,
It's like, even if you're bunkering in, hunkering down, you need to be prepared to bug out. Or even if you don't want to hunker in and you bug out and you get to a place, be prepared to leave that place too if you have to.
well, that's one thing with bugging out probably, is you're never going to be in the same place for very long, I wouldn't think.
Unless you find a really secure place.
If you can find a really secure, really secluded place that has everything that you need, well, I mean, actually, if you're thinking about bugging out, you should probably be doing that right now. You should go, make sure you know exactly where you're going to go to. Make sure your family knows, everybody's on the same page. You should also have more than one route to get there, because if it's something really bad, even weather issues or whatever, or total collapse, people are going, I mean, you don't know if your direct line that you're going to take to get there is going to be it might take you 5 hours going one way. You're throwing stuff at the cats.
Yeah.
Trying to get the cat out of here. So you just want to make sure you have different ways to get somewhere. One way could be backed up, or it could be blocked or something like that. And
It'd be good, I think, if you had a location already scattered out. Also, more than one place, preferably.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be good also if you could have a cache somewhere along the way to your bug out location.
Or a couple. That's why you have different ways to get places. You should have some caches or caches or however you want to call it. I don't know. You should have them in different locations along the way, different ways that you would take to get there, just to make sure that you had extra supplies. Because that's one of the number one things about bugging out that is bad, is that you're not going to have all your supplies. of
Well, it
your
depends.
food and
How are you gonna get from point A to point B? If you have a large truck, you can carry almost everything you have.
and it depends how fast you have to leave too.
Right.
You know, you might not have time to pack it all up. What we would like to do
Which
is
I'm
get,
gonna work towards.
which we're working towards, is actually getting like a trailer that you can hook on the back that is all filled with everything, and then that way we gotta go. Another thing about bugging out too is, which you should do this now anyway, is always make sure your gas tank is filled up, or at least 3/4 of the way full, because during an emergency, everybody's going to be trying to hit the gas stations and trying to fill up,
and if
and
you
you
can
don't
have-
want to deal with that.
And if you could have a couple of 5-gallon jerry cans of gasoline and swap it out where the gas doesn't sit there too long and goes bad.
Well, they've also got like stabilizer and stuff you
Yeah.
can put in there that will help it out. But yeah, gasoline does go bad, so I mean, holding on to it for like years is going to make it so it's not going to work as good.
And the kind of vehicle you get is kind of important, like the off-road capability, how much stuff it can carry. Also, is it gonna be gas or is it gonna be multi-fuel? If it's something like a diesel, like a deuce and a half, you can burn lots of different things on it. And different fuel sources might be hard to find.
Yeah, that's why it just definitely be filled up. You probably don't want to have to bug out for very long periods of time either, is the thing. So right now, I say the first thing to do is find some locations that look like they might work. I don't necessarily recommend going by a lake, a river, or a state park, because if
Well,
you-
lake's a magnet for people.
exactly, and so are state parks. Probably everybody else is going to be thinking, I'm
Yeah.
going to go there too. And you just don't want to deal with that. You want to be to something a little bit more remote. For us personally, I'd like to bunker in as long as absolutely possible. And then I know people always say, well, when would you what is your, well, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. What is your threshold,
Line in the
or
sand?
whatever? Yeah, where you would, have to bug out. Because you say you want to bunker in, and that's great, but there might be a point where you just can't anymore.
I was
If
like,
you can't
if people are
defend your
trying to come in your
household
front
and
door,
stuff,
you need to
yeah.
go out the back door.
Yeah, if there's just too many and you're being overrun with marauders and stuff, it's just too. It might be too much, and you just have to leave. I know most people are saying, "Well, I'll stay there and fight till my death." I'm defending my house; it's my house and stuff. But in reality, you gotta think about your family and stuff too. So, hey, Outlaw Farms, how are you doing? Yeah, she said if my truck isn't an option, I have my horses and wagon. Don't need gas for them. That's
Oh.
very true. That's the ultimate bug out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
horses
say.
and-
Horse is the ultimate bug out.
You got a wagon, then you can put a bunch of stuff in there, and you can take it with too.
Mm.
So that's really great.
But so like,
Katrinka said, for me, the house on fire, etc., something like that.
yeah.
Being as we're so close to Houston, probably a hurricane, but we'd probably just go to a hotel or something like that. But you still have to plan for that and plan the route, because traffic for something like that is going to be horrendous. So trying to even get out and get anywhere that you need to be. Although I have stayed in houses during hurricanes before. And it wasn't that bad, except for the power outage and the water. We had water inside the house so bad it was like we were almost swimming in there. And we had no power, no electric for like 2 weeks. Well, I think it wound up being a month, because I lived in Florida, and we went through Hurricane Jean and Hurricane Francis in West Palm Beach, and they hit like right after each other. And I think we were just barely getting our power back on when the other one came through. And I remember like gas stations and stuff, they were charging bootlegs of money for gallons of
Price
water and
gouging.
stuff like that. It was bad price gouging. They're not supposed to, but yeah, they do that kind of stuff. It was
Right.
horrible.
Yeah. By the time anything that would be able to be done about it, the problem's over.
Yeah. Hey, Joni Friels, how you doing? Hey, Minuteman, good to see you. Dark Angel. Can
Misty,
you protect the vehicle from an EMP? You saw that too?
as far as I know, anything that vehicles that don't have electronic condition, would be pretty safe.
You
Things with computer chips.
you can protect. It's very expensive. You can build a garage that will be able to. Okay,
It's kind of like a Faraday cage.
it's like a Faraday cage, but it's going to be really expensive because it's going to be big. I've heard that they've also got things that you can put over the top of cars, but I think they're expensive. And the thing is, we've never actually, I don't know, maybe this is my opinion, we've never actually had an EMP like that where anybody's actually tested it. So it's all like, will it actually work? I mean, it's the next thing, it's just what they think would happen. But the best way to protect it is just to get a vehicle before electric ignition, but that's not feasible for hardly anybody because they're so expensive now too. Though those older vehicles, they're running like $20,000-$30,000 for an old vehicle like that.
Unless you want to get a basket case to fix up, and then you have the who has the knowledge to be able to fix it up.
Like that movie, I think some people in here might have seen that too, that Amerigeddon that we were just watching for John's thing and stuff. He had like a barn shed thing or whatever that was kind of like a Faraday cage that he had the helicopter and a couple vehicles or something like that in. I mean, so that is possible. I don't know the cost of something like that. I imagine it's going to be pretty high though for something like that.
Yeah. I'd like to get an old Chevy Blazer before the electronic ignitions, like mid 60s to mid 70s, maybe 78, 79. I'm not sure. Thing is, they're real popular and prices keep going up.
And the problem with something like that, like if we did have an EMP or something, you're going to be one of the few vehicles that are on the road. So you're going to have a target on your back automatically for that.
I'd like to have a deuce and a half. You can go just about anywhere, and you could probably shove vehicles off the road with that.
Yeah, that would that would probably work. They're pretty pricey, aren't they?
Not as much as you'd expect. I've seen some for 10,000, some for 20 that have been restored, kind of, sort of.
Well, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh. So what else you guys talking about in here? I've kind of been chit-chatting like I usually do. I don't pay enough attention to chat. Sorry, I get started on a tangent and I just kind of keep going. Oh, hey, Lord Eagle. Glad you can make it. What else was I going to say about bugging out? Or bunkering. Oh, go ahead. You wanted to...
Never look back. Yeah, the shipping containers sides aren't real strong. What I plan on doing is cinder blocks.
Okay. What was the question?
It was about filling for a bunker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you were thinking, putting one down below and stuff, weren't you? You had some ideas already. You're going to start digging yourself.
Yeah, I'm fill it with gravel, large gravel, and then do a cement pad, and then build up with cinder blocks, and then add more gravel so the water will drain away from it, and then cover it up with dirt.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Still probably pricey though to do something like that. You're gonna have to rent the machinery and stuff to dig.
That's the main expense is renting an earth mover.
Mm-hmm.
A backhoe could only do 10 to 15 feet deep, and you need more than that.
Yeah. Something else. Is John still having his live at 8? Yes, he is. Outlaw Farms. I think it's gonna be at 8 his time, so it'll be like at 7 here. So I'll be done. That's why I wanted to do this live before John had his coffee club live. So yes, he's still having it at 8. Also, what you can do now, what you need to do if you are planning on bunkering in is make sure your house is fortified. Make sure your doors are good, your locks, make sure everything. Make sure you know your entry points, your exit point. Like, just make sure everything's got where you can see what's going on. Like he said earlier, if people are coming in the front door, you go out the back door and stuff. So just kind of make sure that you've got it some way where you're able You
Yeah,
do
that is true about the cinder blocks letting moisture leak. That's you would definitely would not want to do that to someplace like
Can
Florida.
a storage container work as a Faraday cage?
I'm not sure if it has good rubber seals. I say it's possible.
I don't know. There's a way to test if something's gonna work. Take your phone, put it in there, try calling it. If it doesn't work, if you can't call it, then
Yeah,
it's
true.
probably being
True.
blocked right there. That's an
Mhm.
easy way to test. Like whatever Faraday cage you have or something like that, you can test it that way and see if any signal will get to it,
Mm-hmm.
and that might help know that if it is. I don't know about storage containers. I've heard.
Dynamite says the cool people are here now.
Hey, Dynamite. um, I've heard like microwave ovens that you can do microwave ovens
Yeah, I
as a
never looked.
Faraday cage. I don't know the.
Oh, yeah, I never looked back. I think that's probably the problem is not sealing properly.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the beginning of.
Oh, Dark Angel. So working early in the AM now sucks. I miss you guys so much. You guys are my sanity. Aw.
I saw one where Atlas went to look at somebody's bunker that they had built,
Mm-hmm.
and they did it where they had styrofoam forms, where styrofoam on inside and the outside, and then they poured concrete into the forms, and that the styrofoam would help as a water barrier and insulation.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, Never Look Back said a microwave is a level 3 Faraday cage. I believe not really that good. Yeah. Lord Eagle went down the rabbit hole after he made the correlation between the 2030 agenda and the fact that the Terminator movies were set in the year 2029.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
I didn't realize that either. Hey, Eric King. Good to see you.
Well, talking about Terminator, what's everybody think about artificial intelligence?
Oh, that's a whole big topic that we could actually discuss too. But yeah, we can talk about that for a while. I think I'm done with this. You know, they're even doing, because we're artists, and so I've seen that they're doing stuff with artificial intelligence for artists. Like you can type in something that you want, and then they'll like draw it for you and stuff. I mean, where's the end of this at? It's just crazy because, I mean, now they're even trying, like, I don't remember what year or something, but I saw something about that they're trying to do, like babies, like you can actually pick what color eyes you want, what color hair.
Well, they've been talking
male.
about that for a while.
Yeah, but you can actually now sign up to get one of the first ones that you're able to. I mean, it's probably priced out of most people's price point
No problem.
anyway, I would think. But I mean, it's just crazy. It's like you're not supposed to be able to pick your baby. It's like a robot baby almost and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's just too much crap going on with AI. I think AI could be something with the Antichrist or something. I mean, I think it's a type of Antichrist anyway. It's not helping. It's making things worse. What do you think?
Right. I just still think about Terminator and these.
Or
and,
that iRobot or something where
Yeah.
robots come and they kill us and stuff.
and these companies are building more and more lifelike robots.
Yeah, we might not have a zombie apocalypse. We might have a robot apocalypse or something. I mean,
They have no soul, so.
right, which means that they can determine. I mean, that means they don't care. Like they don't have a good or evil side to them, so they don't know. They just might gang up on humans and think humans are all evil or something like that. You know?
Well, if their number one is to save the planet, their chain of thought might say, well, what's killing the planet is people, so I need to get rid of people.
Exactly. That's a really scary thought, actually, because I don't know how you would fight robots so much. I mean, it's like you can't just shoot them with a bullet. You'd have to.
Yeah.
shoot them with like 20 bullets, wouldn't it? To
Well,
knock them down? I don't
yeah.
know.
The way I look at it is what man can build, man can destroy.
Yeah, if he wants to. I mean, I don't know if it were to get that bad, that would be kind of crazy.
And it goes back to the
Yeah, that's what I was saying kind of earlier back where Woods is he said the truth is we don't know what an EMP would do on a large enough scale. There are tests and we know what it should do, but since we haven't had one over the US, it's still just a guess. It's kind of what I said about like the Faraday cages and stuff too. I mean, we actually don't know how well it would do to hold up on it, and I mean, we don't honestly know what an EMP would mean. I mean,
personally, I think it would wreak havoc. I don't think it'll be as bad as some people think it is, but it would definitely not be good.
well, the only reason it would be so bad is so many people would freak out from it. They wouldn't know what to do. There would be mayhem in the streets and stuff, and people would be looting and rioting and all kinds of stuff like that. So,
Well, what I'd be more worried about is what comes after the EMP. Are they doing that to invade us?
well, my thought would be that if that's what they should do, because it would take down all of our systems. The government, we'd be so far behind and trying to play catch up and figuring all out that it would be a perfect time for them to attack us.
And it would take years to rebuild.
But I don't know. I used to think that an EMP was just not at all possible. This was years ago. I used to think, yeah, that's just, they wouldn't do that. But the last couple years and everything, I think anything is possible. I mean, shoot, I even think a zombie apocalypse is somewhat possible. It's, I mean, we already have zombies out there, but I mean, like real type of zombies. Things have been just happening. Some weird stuff has been happening lately. Really weird stuff.
Like, anybody's heard or read anything, seen anything about the so-called global warming? The permafrost is melting, and they're retrieving viruses like 48,000, a long time ago, and they're retrieving the viruses and they're playing with them.
Well, did they say something was like a zombie virus or something
they
had, and that they were they put them
They
into
call it
the
reviving it, so they can figure out
how to cure it. It's like,
antidote.
well, okay, if it's been dormant for all that time, and you're just now finding, why on earth would you want to pull it out and play with it and try to figure out how to cure it when there's no problem with it right now? It's just,
They just like playing with fire.
well, kind of makes you wonder about the thing that's been going on for the last couple years now, and how all of a sudden they had a jab for it, and
Whiskey shot.
that came so quickly. I mean, were they testing this out before? Did they know something about it? I kind of heard that they actually did know something about it, so they had a vaccine already ready for it, but I don't know. And I just said the bad word. Oops. But, man, YouTube can just, you know, they can bite me. It's fine.
Yeah. And some of the people that acted like they were trying to help us out and actually funded the Wuhan gain of function research.
Stuff. Yeah.
Funny how now they're all of a sudden saying, oh, well, yeah, it probably was Wuhan.
Well, I think it was actually that there was some stuff coming up that the United States had something to do with it. And that's why people were digging around saying that the United States had something to do with it. So what did they decide to do? They decided to, nope, it was, now they're blaming them full on because they don't want them investigating that it could have actually had something to do with something the U.S. was working on. You know, they're quick to do that when they want to get the picture off of them and stuff, and they want to misdirect and show you something else. It's like, you know,
Evil
you see this here, you see this here with your eyes, but look over here because there's something better over here. You know, it's Everything is just crazy, and I don't know. That's why you just gotta keep prepping, stacking,
Mm-hmm.
do all those things.
Never give up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Pilgrim Prepper, how are you? Good to see you. Stacy Bryce, hi.
Beaverines. Pilgrim Prepper.
Yeah. Before we wind up ending this live stream, I do want to just remind you guys that we are gonna have a live giveaway in like a week or two. I'll have to figure out exactly when we're gonna have it. It might be in about a week or something. Just make sure that you guys have your notifications on, because I know sometimes people don't get notified of different things. And just make sure that you're still subscribed, because apparently YouTube likes to unsubscribe people from channels at random times and stuff. So I just wanted to remind you guys about that, because I know we mentioned it early in the beginning, but we've had some new people coming in, so I just wanted to mention that again. And I'll probably put up like a community post or something about it like a few days beforehand or something, just to let you know. And I'm gonna try to make sure that nobody else is live streaming at the time we're doing
Yeah,
it.
we
So that's kind of
try not
difficult
to do
too.
that.
Yeah, it's really difficult. So many YouTubers are live streaming a lot lately that it's so hard to pick a time that they're not doing it too. So, but. Oh, Dark Angel said, I feel rude now. I didn't say hello to Rambo. Hello.
Hello. Cheers, Mike.
But anything else you guys want to talk about real quick? Otherwise, I think I'll probably go ahead and end this just a smidgen early, because I think John Prepper Nation's going to have his coffee club thing going on. So I think we'll go ahead and end it a little early so everybody can get over for that one then.
What do you all want to do for us to do for the next topic?
Yeah, you guys leave some comments and stuff. And even if you're watching this after the live or something, leave some comments and stuff and let us know like what you guys are interested in, what you want us to talk about, for either a live or just for a regular video and stuff like that. Yeah, give us some ideas of what you guys are interested in, so that way we know. All right then. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that'll be it. So we can go let everybody get over there for that one. So.
Yep.
Okay, but thank you guys again so much for watching. It's been so much fun. We love doing these lives. We like just chit-chatting and talking with you guys and stuff. But yeah, let us know, like in the comments or something too, if there's something you want us to talk about or do, because I do read all the comments and stuff, so that way we'll know what you guys want specifically, so we can make it all about us, all of us together, because we're all a family.
Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. It just all us like-minded people need to give each other moral support.
Yeah, sometimes you kind of feel like you're the only one that's going through this and dealing with this, and it's really nice to be able to talk with other people and understand that, other people feel the same way as you do. Because when you're out there in the world, it sometimes doesn't feel like anybody thinks the way that you do, that's for sure.
And, in the past, people would say preppers were crazy. They wear 10 hats. And things have been bad. Things are going to get worse. But when you're forewarned, you're forearmed. And we will survive.
And we can survive together. We just need to stand strong and stand tough and all be together. And that's the problem with the country, is we're too divided. And that's where the whole country in itself has a problem. So we all need to just stand together and support each other and help each other, and we can get through it. We can get through anything.
I like Sarah Huckabee. She said it's a choice between good or normal people and crazy people. I would have put it a little bit stronger than that.
It's like good versus evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, you guys, thank you so much for being here, and I guess we're gonna go ahead and end this. Again, just leave us some comments and let us know what you guys want to talk about. And you guys are awesome Beaverines.
And we're open books. We'll talk about anything and everything you want to talk about.
Yeah, we have no problem with any of that. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Night.